Hello, my YouTube channel. Today my mood is pissed off. I have my reasons why. I'm not gonna get into it. But today I am here to bring you back something that I haven't recorded since 3 months ago. 3 months ago, and I am very, very sorry for it. So, you all remember the Amnesia story, correct? Good. Sorry, I'm like I said, angry, and I'm reading this. One of my most favorite stories. Oh, keep my position. What chapter am I on? One moment. I don't know. We also remember the ads that Wattpad has. Whee! I have to read the Amnesia chapter 2. I'm gonna read a lot of things today because I need to record and read, and I need to calm the hell down. Also, if I leave, I'm gonna go get food, come back with said food, eat, and read. Also, for some reason, my English is going out the window, and I was born to speak English. Like, come on me. But yeah. So, to avoid ads, because, yeah, I'm just gonna click the secret ending. Oh no. Oh, good. Also, we got the secret ending to read today. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Secret ending. In a green field full of flowers, types of flowers. Oh, wait. This is also the first Amnesia story. So, yeah. Dang it. One moment. Alright. This is the first Amnesia story, but... That's a glitch. That is what we call a glitch. I am so sorry. My god, phone. Why? Why did you have to do that? Why? 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 I've been scared. Anyway, let's try this again. We're gonna read Secret Ending. Okay, in the first Amnesia book, because I've missed that. That was the best 18 chapters to ever read. Alright, Secret Ending. It's oh my god, I can't read. Secret Ending. In a green field full of flowers, types of flowers actually. Eclipse opens his eyes and sits up and looks around, seeing endless flowers. He wasn't sure where he was or how he was lost in the thought. He heard a familiar voice behind him. Eclipse? He turned around and saw his brother Lunar. He got up and walked towards him, and Lunar stood there. As Eclipse got there, he hugged him, and Lunar hugged back. Brother, can we have Christmas together tomorrow? Yes, we'll have Christmas together tomorrow. Let's go set up the Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm gonna open so many presents. They both walked towards a bright light in front of them. While you dropped a present from Lunar, it's Christmas tomorrow. No! What in the world? Did they just go off into like animatronic heaven? Because that is saddening, and I can't feel any emotion but mad. Eh. Well, I mean, at least they got together and they're having a Christmas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. I gotta stop something. Anyways, the Amnesia story. Oh. Have I really not... Oh. I really haven't read this story in a good, very long while. No. Yeah. Well, option 1, please read me a... Oh, wait, I read this chapter before. Yeah, because I didn't feel like reading the entirety of... Yeah. Oh, well, might as well reread it. Whee! Because, yeah. Option 1, please read me a bedtime story. It was a very snowy storm outside of the mansion. A man with just a button-up shirt and black pants. So hot. Black pants looking outside of the mansion window as he was drinking hot water with an... Oh, this is the second Amnesia story. Welcome to Wonderland. My brain. Just a button-up shirt and black pants looking outside of the mansion window as he was drinking hot water with an Earl Grey tea bag in. As he took a sip of the cup until he heard an eep and looks over to see a smaller one. "Lunar, why aren't you in bed?" asked the man as he puts down the cup on the counter. The little one brushes himself off and looks at the man. "I know that, Eclipse, but I want you to read..." Know what? I'm gonna do something with this story right now because I'm bored, I'm angry, and I want to be happy. And I want to work on voice acting. So, I'm gonna reread this, but attempt to give them voices this time. Which, my friend, I hope you enjoy because I'm bored and mixed with angry and I need something to do. So, reading with voice acting? Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be fun. It was a very please do me a bedtime story. It was a very snowy storm outside of the mansion. A man with just a button-up shirt and black pants looking outside of the mansion window as he was drinking hot water with an Earl tea bag in as he took a sip of the cup until he heard an eep and he looks over to see a smaller one. "Lunar, why aren't you in bed?" asked the man as he puts down the cup on the counter and the little one brushes himself off and looks at the man. "I know that, Eclipse, but I want you to read me a bedtime story, please," said Lunar, smiling and happily to Eclipse. He just sighs in response before he could speak to Lunar. Alright, let's go to your room, alright?" "Oh, what book you want to read?" asked Eclipse. "Oh, Alice in Wonderland, please." Lunar said, jumping up and down, so excited for his brother to read him a bedtime story, as Eclipse went over to the bookshelf to grab a reddish-brown book that has a girl and a rabbit. He saw Lunar went to his room, and so Eclipse followed him up behind. Lunar jumped up on the top of the bed, got comfortable in the bed, so comfy. Eclipse grabs a wooden rocking chair and sits down and opens the book. "I guess you're excited for me to read this, huh? And you're comfortable, right?" Eclipse said, controlling his right. "Please read," Lunar said, being impatient for Eclipse to read the book. Eclipse chuckles at Lunar. Alright, calm down now. Now then, Chapter 1, Down the Rabbit Hole. Eclipse Wow. Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank. Eclipse was cut off by Lunar. That reminds me of you being on the chair, Lunar said, giggling. Very funny. Now, let me continue and have nothing to do. Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading, but there's no pictures or conversation in it. And what was that? And what the use of a book, thought Alice. Eclipse was cut off by Lunar. Eclipse, can you do voice acting of the voices, please? said Lunar, almost getting sleepy. Eclipse nodded his head as Lunar and looked back at the book to continue reading. Without pictures or cover... Oh, shit. That was not the right voice. Without pictures or conversations. So she was considering in her mind, as well as she could, for the hot day made her very sleepy and stupid, whether the pleasure of making a daisy train would be worth the trouble of getting up and picking the daisies when suddenly a white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by her. There was nothing so very remarkable in that, nor did Alice think it was so very much out of the way to hear the rabbit say to itself, oh dear, I shall be too late. When she thought it over afterwards, it occurred to her that she ought to have wondered at this, but at the same time it all seemed natural. But when the rabbit actually took a watch out of its waist pocket and looked at it, and then hurried off, Alice stared at her feet, for it flashed across her mind that she had never before seen a rabbit with either a waistcoat pocket or a watch, but then to take out of it and burning with it. So author here, I don't know what happened, but it keeps getting removed, so y'all are getting screenshots, but you may skip if you like. It's up to you, really. Sorry, I'm not reading the Wonderland book. Eclipse was about to close the book, but Lunar stopped him. Please read the chapter 2. Please, Lunar said with a bag. Eclipse sighed and nodded, and Lunar snuggled up in the blanket and huggy a bunny fleshie, waiting for Eclipse to continue. End of option 1. The fun hasn't begun yet, friend. Oh, yes, I remember. Also, what might have been happening was that someone from the company of Wattpad found it and they wasn't liking it, and so they removed it because of copyright problems. Stupid thing, but that could possibly have been a reason. That time for bedtime, my brother. Because we're going to read. I swear. Eclipse closed the book and looked over at his little brother, Lunar, who had fallen asleep. Eclipse smiled softly, gets up from the chair and dims the lights. Then walks out of the room. As he does, he places the book down on a small round table and then went to bed. How interesting. You really loved Alice in Wonderland, don't you? How about we play a game, but this time you don't get to choose. How, don't you? How about we play... Hang on, I got this. How interesting. You really loved Alice in Wonderland, don't you? How about we play a game again? How about we play a game again? But this time, you don't get to choose how to save them. And the option. Did I read this one too? I did. I still think it's Soren's little bitch ass. No! Ads are ugly. Why I sit through an ad. You know what? This did help me calm down. It really did. But I also... I don't think I read a lot within this story because I get angry and I've got school and everything to worry about, you know that. Chapter 1, Welcome to Wonderland. It was a hot summer day with the twins sitting in the sidewalk drinking a water bottle and were chanting about where they were going to go. But as they were just talking, but an old lady with a cloth around her head and face. One of the twins thought it was odd, but thought she was old, so he shrugged it off when the old lady came up to them. "Hello, youngsters. I was hoping if you could help me," said the old lady. The second twin stands up and walks over to the old lady. "I have not figured out how to do this. We're just gonna roll with it." "And that is, madam?" the second twin asked. Well, ever since my husband died, I can't live in this house anymore, and I saw you two on the sidewalk looking sad, so I came by hoping you'll both accept my offer," said the old lady. The first one also came over. "Look, lady, we don't thank you for your offer," but the first one was about to speak more, but she cut him off. "Oh, I understand that, but it's so big and so lonely being by myself," said the old lady. "Deal. We'll accept this offer," said the first twin. The old lady was pleased by the answer and gave them the paper of the house and the other papers. The twins looked at the papers before they could say thank you to the old lady. She was gone. The twins thought it was odd. How can she move so fast? But maybe she walked away and we didn't notice. So many questions about this old lady. A few hours later, they both made it to the house they were given, but the house was burnt down and was pretty messed up. Did we get scammed?" said the second twin, walking in the mansion, and the first twin followed. "I mean, she was an old lady. Maybe she gave us the wrong way," said the first twin. As they kept moving far forward, just looking around, the floor started shaking rapidly. It felt like an earthquake before they could leave their building. The second one fell in the hole screaming. Out to his other half, the first one came to save him, but was too late. Damn it, I'll save you, Bloody, don't worry," said the first twin, jumping in the hole. But as he kept falling, it feels like this hole is deep and long, and so many colors. "The hell is going on?" said the first twin. He sees feathers, balloons, confetti, bunny plushies, but the bunny plushie has a moon crescent on its forehead. But as the first twin keeps falling and falling, he lands on something soft. He opens his eyes and only sees so many plushies around him. There's bunnies, chickens, cats, etc., and so many animal plushies. He slides down from the plushie he was on, and everything he is huger. He keeps walking and screams to anyone to hear them, but he heard a voice running out. "Run!" yelled something behind him. He turns around to look, and two tall people running from something. Before he could say anything, he was picked up by a blue one. But this blue is different. They have mouse ears and a long blue dress, and has blue gloves. He walks over at the other one, and they have goat legs and goat horns and kept on running. So it looks when in the world they are running from. He sees a big teddy bear with sharp claws chasing after them. "The hell is that? And put me down!" he yelled at the blue one. "Sorry, but we can't allow to do so, Alice. And you already know who I am. It's me, Emma Drop." We got to love her. No, not really. I really haven't thought about her in a while. Damn, she yelled back, still running. He was confused as fuck. He is not Alice. That's not his name. He has zero clue who there are. So he decided to keep struggling, but the other one stopped him. "Don't do that, Alice. We are trying to save you. And why are you so red?" "And you know me, I'm Scarlet," she yelled. Also, he was even more confused. When they stopped running and hid behind a different plushie, he jumps off away from Emma. "Okay, one, who the fuck is Alice? My name is Blood. And second, what's going on?" He yelled at them both. They looked at him confused. "Not Alice? Why, of course you're Alice," Emma said happily. The other nodded happily. Blood is now in anger, but he calms down first. "Look, I don't know what kind of drugs y'all two are in, Leave me the hell alone. I'm going out to look for my Blood was about to leave, but Scarlet stopped him. Now, you can't go yet, Alice. Besides, the king will not be happy for you to go, she said happily. Yeah, we can have a tea party, and before Emma could say anything, Blood had his hand up. Look, I don't give a fuck about your damn party. I'm looking for my brother. Leave me the fuck alone, you idiots, he yelled at them, but Emma looks like she was about to tear up and cried. Bun Moon just looked at her annoyed, but why is her ears making huge puddles? Why is her tears making huge puddles? A huge puddle before Blood could think. A huge wave of water came out of nowhere, and Blood was blown in the water, and he tried to swim up, but the water was so strong he kept trying and trying, but he felt his eyes growing heavy. Soon later, he was on land. His eyes were shut open, and he coughed up seawater. He looked around to notice that he's some like a beach. How? There was a plushy, now sand. He yelled in his mind, but he remembered the two girls that he saw them before. He looks around to see them, but nothing, so he shrugged it off and dries himself from the ocean water. He's not sure where to go, but now he can't just give up just yet. He needs to find his brother and save him from the horrible nightmare. End of chapter 1. Welcome to Wonderland, Alice. The characters of Emma and Scarlet are not mine. Please give them love and support. Me and my other friend. I wonder what's Blood's next adventure. Alright, we're getting into new story chapters. But really quick, that was so beautiful to read for the second time. And it's really been a while since I read this. Oh yeah, I have kittens now. 4. Beautiful. I might show them at the end of this video. Who knows? Alrighty, how many chapters do I have to read? 4. 4 new ones. Chapter 2, the beach is a... What? Last time Blood and Bloody fell in a hole. I wonder what Blood is up to in this fine beach. Blood gets up on the sand and dusts himself off. But he's all wet and disgusted by it. He scuffed off and wandered around the beach looking for something warm to wear or something to keep him dry. He saw a shack, a small shack. When he walked in, there's clothing, but it has a corset. Blood doesn't want to wear this thing want it to wear this thing. But what choice he had. As he finished changing, it's him wearing the outfit of the book over, if you're wondering. He looks nice, he guesses. He walks out the shack and continued to walk, but he noticed a table, a round table. He walks over to that table. It has a small bird-like cage. He was just looking at it until he heard a scream behind him. A thief! Call the officer! Oh dear, oh my! A thief! Yelled someone. But looked behind him and sees big birds. All types of them were all looking at him. The one that screamed was It was a dodo bird. Not what my brain was thinking. Which I'll message you what my brain immediately wanted to say. But before Blood could react to anything, a tiny birdie swarms by, pecking his head. Blood drops the small bird cage on the sand, runs to the forest, get away from the damn birds. As Blood hides away underneath the tree, as the small birds fly past him, Blood sighs in relief. He gets out of the tree and looks around where he is. But he needs to find his brother and get out of this nightmare soon, because he doesn't understand what the hell is going on. He keeps walking, but he felt like he was walking around in circles. He sits down on the mushroom and sighs on whatever he should do. My voice is dying. Ooh, seems like you lost him. Someone else, but a different voice. He looks like it was a cat, but it's talking to him. Yes, I am, Blood said in the response. Oh my, that's so sad. Oh my, that's so sad. It hurts. Okay. My oh my, that's so sad. It hurts in my poor kitty heart, the cat said, smiling to ear. Creepy, Blood thought. Okay, where do I go? Blood said, confused. The cat turned upside down. Out, the poor Alice wants out. Aw, said the cat. Okay, first of all, I'm not Alice, I'm Blood, and can I please leave? Blood said, annoyed by this cat. But where do you go? The mat or the shadows? The cat said, giggling, and disappeared, but Blood has so much to say until he notices the two signs that led to two different directions. Blood looks at the shadows. One is feels so dark and something watching you. Then Blood looks at the mad sign. Just normal. Just different type of trees. Blood walks to Mad and said when he did the trees moved as if he was no turning back. Blood takes a sigh and started walking to whatever he was going. Bloody wakes up on a king-size bed. He gets out of the bed and he notices his outfit is different. Who changed my clothes? Bloody thought, yelled at his mind. He walked out of the room. I feel like I'm in a horror movie, Bloody thought as he walks through the hallway. And he noticed a light in the door. He opens the door and sees a tea party set up and a candle that's lit. He walked over to the tea party. It was warm and also was maybe until he heard a door shut. And he looked behind him and saw, hello there, my friend. End of chapter Moon. Yep. Chapter 2. Man, that kicked out Blood from the beach. Wow, rude. Alright, let me leave my comment real quick. So it said tea party. Some of the characters are the same from Alice in Wonderland, which is really good, and I really love the book. And I love this book too, and this book has taken a really great turn on it. So here's my theories and guesses and all of that funness. Sun has to be involved with this somehow. There is no way in hell he is not. And I still stand that my guess is the old woman is Sun. And Sun is a dickwad. We all know this. He's a little bitch. And yeah. So my guess is Bloody and Blood are two different people. Bloody is one twin and Blood's the other twin, which is semi-good. I don't know how I feel about the twins having similar names, but that's fine. Ooh, I gotta not look at that. But if the Blood Moon twins are here, then what happened to Moon? Because I'm curious now. If Moon is in the first book, is he going to be in the second book but as their parent? Somehow? And are they, or are the Blood Moon twins related to Sun somehow? Ooh, I love this. I don't know. But I'm more leaning of going towards, I hope they're more like Moon instead of Sun. Because we don't need any more crazy nutheads. Sun is crazy enough, and he has to be in this story somewhere. And I hope so. I'm really liking how this is going. My foot's falling asleep. I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah. Things is nice, I guess. I love how this is going. Blood Moon has to be involved. Ignore what I just said 2 seconds ago. Son has to be involved with this. And the house that burnt down is most likely the house Moon ended up in the last book. Which I really hope so. And that would be really nice. Alright, time for chapter 3. I might have to go get a water, so I'll end up pausing and then coming back because my throat really hurts. Chapter 3. I'm Mad Hatter. Blood had been walking for a long time. He has been questioning on how long it is that damn forest. But when he was walking, he heard leaves ruffle together on the trees. Blood stopped in his tracks and looks around to hear or see anything, but nothing. When Blood turns around, he was greeted by someone with a top hat. Blood falls down on the ground and hisses in pain. Ooh, what is this? I'm sorry. Why, hello, Alice. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, wow, you're not Alice, said the man. Oh, whoa, you're not Alice, said the man. Then Blood gets up. Yeah, I'm clearly not. I'm Blood. Who the fuck are you? Asked Blood, very confused. Is this eclipse taking place as the Mad Hatter? I love the picture, though. Well then, Blood, I'm gonna call you Cinnamon. Oh my god, that's funny. I'm gonna call you Cinnamon. Oh, I have to be quiet a little bit before I wake someone up. Oh dear, that's funny. The man said happily. What? Blood said, looking at him with a "Are you serious right now" face. Why, of course, Cinnamon. The man swinging on the tree branches back and forth and swings off and landed on the ground with his feet and looks down at Blood. So, Cinnamon, we should get you out of here, the man said, grabbing Blood's hand, and was about to drag him out of here, but Blood refused to do so. He practically just stood in place, refusing to go with him. Let go of me. I'm not here to escape, Blood yelled at the man. Now, Cinnamon, we have to go. Blood yelled. Oops. Now, Cinnamon, we have to go, the man said, pulling Blood's hand to come along. No, Blood yelled at him loud. The man looked at him shocked. Look, I don't want to escape, but I'm not going anywhere without my brother. I do want to escape, but I'm not going anywhere without my brother. Blood yelled angrily, and tears forming in the corner of Blood's eyes. The man felt heartbroken, seeing Blood so sad and so angry. He really wants his brother. The man thanked for a moment and thought of an idea. Hey, I understand that you really need your brother that very much, but I believe I know where he is, and I can help you. Can you trust me? The man said. Blood was hesitant, but the man was right about knowing the place, because Blood has zero clue where he is. Yeah, Blood said, sniffling. The man brought him into a hug and let's go. Alright, let's go, the man said. Chick, I see your game, other half, but... He paused and looked at Bloody just standing there, looking at the ground. He goes over to Bloody and lifts up his chin. I have plans for you. You're going to be such a perfect doll when your brother and my stupid other half comes here. You'll kill them. That is, son, I knew it. I knew it. His little bitch ass can't stay away for nothing. Leave the child alone, you evil child kidnapping maniac. No. Leave Bloody alone. Anyways, so yes. Blood Moon better be left alone. Son, you better leave this child alone. I will beat your little... Sorry, I'm getting aggressive again. Because this is a poor, innocent child. I think it is. I don't know. I see Bloom as a child, so, yeah. Anyways, theory time. Yay! So, here is how my brain is taking this. Sun, who is the mysterious person, this is my guess, is going to try to take over Bloody's mind. And I don't think that's a good idea. At all. I think that he will end up doing it. And then Bloody takes back his mind and body. And he will feel devastated if he hurts his brother. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna look at this. Because I feel sorry for them. And I've noticed in this book the chapters are a lot shorter. And that's fine. Off to chapter 4. Chapter 4, The Walk in the Woods. They both have been walking some quiet time. Quite a time. I'm sorry. The Walk in the Woods? They both have been walking for quite some time. But Blood remembers something, the Wonderland story. But this storyline isn't like a fairy tale at all. These trees, look, they've been there for a long time. No leaves have fallen. It's odd. Blood looks over at the man, who he's never got his name, but he noticed that this man has 4 arms. What the fuck? Is he a monster? No, he's someone so adorably. I said nothing. Blood was lost in thought, and the man noticed that, and he stopped and taps Blood's shoulder. Blood stopped and looked at the man. I'm sorry, Cinnamon, but I noticed that you're really lost in thoughts. Is everything all right? The man said, oh, just thinking, really. Hey, I never got your name. And Blood said, oh, that's right. I'm Sun. Oh, I forgot. They're both confused. You got the next Sun, and you got the evil Sun. Angry. Not really angry. I'm Sun, says the Sun, happily smiling. Alright, Blood says. They chat and walked through the forest, but it feels like they have been going around like a loop. Blood thought, this is weird, we should be going somewhere. But knowing, as they kept walking and walking, they stopped by a big pink house. Sun thought it was so beautiful and walked straight in, and Blood followed Sun behind. Blood was looking around, and Sun, he's just looking for sweets, I guess, but Blood saw a box full of cookies. Some say, try me, eat me, etc. So Blood takes one and was about to eat it. So Sun noticed what Blood was about to do and tried to stop him, but Blood ate half a bite of the cookie and looked at Sun. Weird look. Like did he do something wrong? His body suddenly grew huge. Sun ran outside to get away, and Blood kept growing and growing until he is in the house and stuck. Blood tries to move, but he can't. Sun, what did I do? Blood yelled at Sun down on the floor. Tiny. Sun looked up and yelled back, don't worry, do you see a bread mushroom? Sun says, yelling. Blood tries to look through the tiny windows, but he can't see. It's hard to tell. But then he felt something poking him. Miss Hops, I'm so sorry, said Sun. And the mole looked at him with a pissed-off face. She is clearly not in a good mood. She was hitting Blood's foot with her cane, but Blood felt nothing. Then a familiar voice came. It was a golden bird that came flying down on the ground. My, what in the world is going on? He asked Sun. My friend took one of the cookies and we don't know what to do, Sun says. The golden tree thinks and got a great idea. The golden bird thinks. Not tree. So he brought out a huge pepper shack and flies up to Blood's face and sprinkles on his face. Blood coughed and then was about to sneeze. Once he did, He was flew out of the house. He was flew out of the house. Son was frantic and he ran to go find blood. Weep! Oh, dearie me. Oh, that was funny. Whew. At least a little funny. I'm losing my ability to do this humor. So, one, I hope blood is okay. Like, deep down, I'm begging that blood is okay. And I hope the good son finds blood. I really do. Oh, I really hate Sun, though. This story is making me hate him even more, and I hated him in the first book. Oh, so I hope the good son gets blood out. And the evil son, I hope, doesn't hurt Bloody. And I hope the next chapter is about Bloody, but we're about to find out. Oh, it's almost been an hour. It's almost been an hour. Skip now. How many? No. 6. Alright, chapter 5, The Pond. What happened in the last chapter? Yodenberg sprinkled Blood's face with a pepper shaker. Shaker. I'm pretty sure I meant shaker. Before you keep reading this full chapter, please be warned. Gore. Blood splashes in the pond as he swims up and coughs up water. He looks around where he might be. It's a pond and a tree in the middle. Blood gets up, but as he did, he was face to face with a human face attached to a caterpillar body. Blood wants to throw up by looking at it, but the thing starts talking to him. Back again, dearie, she said, but Blood stayed silent, not sure or didn't want to talk to this thing at all, but he built his courage to talk to it. Excuse me, Blood said, confused. Have a seat, sweetie. I'll put on the kettle. She says Blood doesn't know what to do, and sighs and try not to be rude to this person or bug. I'm sorry, but who are you? Blood asks. Who am I? Why, who am I? Do you know where I am, and how do I get back? Blood asks. She stays silent for a minute while Ellen spoke. I'm so worried about my poor baby, she says. Your baby? Blood asks. The spider. It's taken my baby. Please bring me back my baby, sweetness. Sweetness? But I think you meant sweetness. She says with a worried look. Blood sighs and goes on a hunt to look for her baby. Blood walks around to look for anything to find her, or clues for that matter. As he was walking, he heard a yell. Help! Blood walks over and sees a huge spider web and a baby caterpillar there. Hey, you, says the child. Me? Blood says, yeah, you, ugly, come over here. The child yelled, and Blood got annoyed by that, kinda pissed off, and he walks close to the child. It also has a human face. Blood thought, you're an ugly baby. Get me out of here, the child yelled. Blood was about to say something, but this kid cut him off. Are you stupid or something? Hurry up and get me out of here, the kid yelled. Now Blood is really annoyed and helps the baby caterpillar loose. As he is done, the kid got on their body and crawled away. Bye, loser, says the kid. Blood was annoyed by this kid, so he got up and went back to the pond. Blood got back to tell the mother, but he saw she had him. They were happy, but the mother licked, though, and she held up the baby, her mouth open. Oh, I am horrified. Mouth open wide, and her tongue was out long and black. She shoved the child in her mouth down her throat, not even chewing. She swallowed her own child. Blood felt so sick to his stomach twisted. But she saw him watching. She smiled so could hear it. In charge of Blood. Blood wasted no time and ran, and she kept chasing Blood as her body twists and turns to get him. Blood keeps running and running till he was stopped by the edge of the waterfall. He looks back in the waterfall, then he jumps down, being pushed away in the water. The mother looks around for Blood, but nowhere in sight. And so she left without a trace. End of chapter 5. I am so sorry I gave you guys trauma. Here, please have a cookie. Who gives y'all cookies? disappointing. Ew. Um. Okay. So, what I just read, I don't know how to feel about it. I, um, um, yeah. I love your Wonderland so, so much. It is dark and it's twisted in some parts. I love it. I love it completely. And I'm now visualizing caterpillars with human faces and one eating the other. Good job, my friend. That was beautiful. Oh dear. This is going to be an interesting little video. So, yeah. Do I have to play this? Oh, good, I don't. Yeah. That was Amnesia 2. Welcome to Wonderland. Chapters. Actually, all of it. Whew, this was interesting. So, I have a question. And you can answer this on my Discord, my friend. But was both the suns in one body last time? Or was it two separate bodies and Candle Sun disappeared? Because I need to know. Or is the other sun not actually sun? Because I want to know. And I am sorry it has been over a month since you wrote this. The chapters. I'm really, really sorry. Whew, that was great. So, I'm a lost for some words sometimes. I really love it. I hope you're gonna go very, very far with this books of yours. And yeah. Again, I'm sorry this has been a while since I have posted a video, and it's fine. The next voice acting video will probably be this weekend or maybe possibly Thanksgiving break, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that everything goes well. As far as everything is, yeah. So I'm gonna go. I enjoyed reading Amnesia. I really don't know what to say for my theories for that last chapter. I'm glad Blood got away. And I hope that Blood and Bloody find each other, and I hope they're both will be okay. Because it's a mess that they are in. And I don't think that they deserve to be separated and one trying to kill the other. Yeah. Anyways, I'll message you after I record this video. But I gotta go. Yeah. Bye.